In 1972, however, Ray took another look into the past in Distant Thunder. It's set in 1943, but nonetheless it's concerned to make a political point.
I wanted to make a film of that for a long time, but, you know, the things... It was only in 72 that I felt the time was right for that kind of film. And obviously there was, this was a man-made famine, and it certainly makes a very, very important point about, political point, let us put it that way. Because it was the time of the war, the Second World War, and the food was being diverted to the troops. And it was not as if there was a famine or anything like that. I mean, there was a good harvest. But the people didn't have enough to eat in the villages. They eventually sort of streamed into the city. They came to the city of Calcutta. Actually, I had lived through that period. That was the time I was, 43 was the year I got my advertising job. And we could see the villages who came to the city, famished people who were just dying in the streets. Right in front of our house, there were dead bodies. Every morning there was a dead body, and we had to step over the body right outside the gate of the house. So that was there in my mind, that spectacle of people dying of hunger in the streets of the city, while the actual famine was taking place in the villages itself. And but I didn't. I wanted a period, a distance from that particular event. So, although I had read the story when I read Patimachali, and I felt that this also would make a good film, I didn't want to do it then, at that point. It was much later that I went back to the book and decided that the time had come to make